No, go on. You are right. Go on.
First distance university, sir.
First Open University, absolutely. Now, on which country was it modeled on?
Country, I don't know specifically, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, fine. I'll get back. Now, you've done your MA in political science.
Yes, sir.
And you did this for, what was the reason for doing an MA in political science after engineering?
Sir, after engineering, my passion is more about social sciences, sir. So, I thought of doing social sciences before the degree, sir. But I got opportunity to do social sciences after my engineering, sir.
Okay. What is the difference between social sciences and pure sciences as you find? You said you like social sciences.
Yes, sir.
So can you broadly tell us which subjects come under social sciences?
Okay, sir. Sir, in social sciences, we can have subject like history, sociology, political science, social work, and all these subjects, sir.
What is the difference between social sciences and humanities?
I don't know the exact difference, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay. Fine. Pass on, please. Next member.
Ankita, since Rahul is not there, start.
Good afternoon, Gogaraju. How are you?
Yeah, fine, madam. Good afternoon, madam.
Okay. So, my first question is, suppose you get selected in this exam, you will definitely, and you become DSP of a district,
Okay.
of a subdivision. So now your draft says that you have done a project on accidents on national highways.
Yes, ma'am.
So your district is facing a lot of accidents on national highways.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what steps would you take as DSP to bring down this accidents?
Okay. First thing first, madam. When driving license is issued, madam, there is no proper proper mechanism to track them. They are really equipped with the driving or not, madam. In few cases, madam, it's not happened with all the cases and all. So right from giving the certification for them, they are equipped with all the knowledge of the driving and all. We'll go with this thing, first thing, madam. First, scrutiny must be very clear, madam. They are eligible for driving, or they can be eligible for driving in national highways or only small roads, and this type of differentiation must be there, madam. First thing. Second thing, there must be awareness around the people, madam. Like those who are particularly drivers, madam. There must be clear awareness around them. Like they must know how the signals will be worked, how they want to go in left side or right side of the road, and how they want to keep the distance minimum, how much distance they need to keep between the vehicle and all. This is the second step, madam.
Right, Gogaraju, I will interrupt here. Can you give us some innovative method, only one innovative method that you can bring about in this?
Innovative method, madam. Can I take 1 minute, madam? 1 minute to discuss.
Yes, sure. Sure.
Madam, innovative method in the sense we can equip with the technology, madam. Technology.
Right.
So we can make use of the little bit of sensors with respect to connected with the magnetic strips, madam. Like the front rear end of the vehicle must be equipped with the magnet, and rear end of the back end of the vehicle must be equipped with the magnet, madam. So when there is when there is a collision, there must be the incidence of the accident will be decreased, madam. So we can decrease the accident, madam. This is not a project item. This is not the innovative idea I got, madam.
Good. So, okay. So my next question is, so you are we face cyclones and disaster.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
suppose you are posted as district DC in a district that is coastal district, and you get a warning that your district is going to face a cyclone.
Okay.
So what will be the first response that you're going to take in this?
First response.
Yes.
Okay, madam. As a DC of the district, first thing after receiving the warning signals from IMD or any institution, I will consider my team. I will deploy my team, madam. Like I will consult with the NDRF and all. Then I will tell them like the situation is very severe. We need to evacuation and all. So we'll make a temporary arrangement for to shift the people who are from the districts which are prone to coastal areas, madam. Then we'll shift them to the temporary places which are free from danger and all, madam. So after arranging their separate mechanism for them, we will ensure that all the food and necessary things must be taken care of them, madam. We will take the cue from the Odisha model, madam. Odisha model of evacuation, madam, to decrease the maximum damage to them.
Good. Okay, and ma'am, I'll pass on to the next speaker.
Rahul.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon to all. So it is Gogaraju, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you are from West Godavari, Elluru.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So can you tell me any two potential GA products from the S12 West Godavari district? Potential. I'm asking the word potential.
Potential.
So which have the capability or the potential to be declared as GA products from West Godavari. The S12 West Godavari. I think I've seen your DAF also. It's mentioned as Elluru. You have some background in Elluru.
I couldn't remember any potential things, madam. Sir, sorry, sir. I can remember the latest. I couldn't remember the potential things of the things which got GI tag.
No potential. They have not yet given the GI tag. One product which was applied for GI tag, and one is it to be like lots of potential for the product. If you see, Elluru has lots of carpets. Since ancient times, Elluru has that culture of weaving carpets.
I couldn't.
So Persian, in fact, from 16th, 17th century, I guess, some Persians have introduced some carpet making in Elluru. So you can see that. And Narsapuram, Croatia.
Lace, sir. Yes, sir. I got it, sir. Narsapuram lace is there, sir. Ready for that.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. I could.
It's okay. Just give me the social angle to any GA product. If you see, it's not just economic angle. Or technology angle. Is there any social angle to any GA product? Maybe if you take any Tirupati Laddu, or maybe you take Bobbit. Any social angle of any GA product? From society's perspective, what will be the benefits, pros, cons?
Sir, if a product is qualified for GI tag, sir, the marketing of the product can be maximized, sir. So the particular group, for example, if recently Potaregulu got GI tag, sir. So there is one farmer, there is a group of people formed as a cooperative society, and they are selling the Potaregulu, sir, and they are exporting also. So it will be like a particular society or a particular group of people can make it, and it cannot be duplicated, sir. Others cannot be copied it. So it can be benefited for the people who are working hard, and it can make the societal benefit for them also, sir. It will give value to their place, and it can improve their lives. And this is one point I can tell, sir.
Okay, you said Potarekulu, most of it is made by women in that society, right?
Yes,
so maybe women angle can also be like women empowerment can be one angle which you can talk about. So again, related to Elluru, you must have visited Kolleru Lake.
Yes, sir.
So can you throw some light on the present status of Kolleru Lake, or any Supreme Court judgments in the recent times, in the last 10-15 years? Because Kolleru Lake is one of the most important natural water body in the country itself.
Yes.
Fresh water body, attracting lots of in fact thousands of migratory birds. What is the present status of Kolleru?
I'm not aware of any Supreme Court judgment, sir, but as far as my knowledge is concerned, now the fishing and other agriculture activities are minimized in that Kolleru Lake, sir, because of more people are more occupying the spaces, and people are constructing the houses and all, and they are also converting the land into agricultural land and also. So government is keeping them thwart, and they are telling like don't occupy this, because like Kolleru is the pristine environmental importance to this West Godavari and all, like West Godavari Krishna and all. So like government is controlling that occupation of that colliery lake, sir, as per as like recent information is concerned, sir.
Okay, on a lighter note, any movie recently made on that issue?
Sorry, sir, I don't know, sir. I'm not aware of it, sir.
Okay. So, coming to again a specific question, do you know any city or a town which is called the second Bardoli of India?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Bhimavaram is called as second Bardoli of India, sir.
Why is it?
Sir, this is the place where Mahatma Gandhi visited, and he made a call for participation of more aggressive participation of people in the freedom struggle, sir. And many people attracted with this notion of Gandhian ideologies, and they participated in that movement, and it created a huge cry for that freedom, ignition of the mind in freedom struggle, sir.
Okay, Gogaraju, like, just take a scenario like you are given an opportunity to advertise on behalf of West Godavari. So just take 30 seconds and tell me why should I come to West Godavari? You are attracting tourists. Just take 30 seconds and promote the tourism in West Godavari.
Okay, sir.
It should be like an ad promoting a cinema hero, advertising, or maybe a popular figure popularizing or the attracting tourists. So that should be in that lines, right?
Okay, sir. I will try, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, first thing, West Godavari is famous for its hospitality, sir.
Okay.
So the food we give here, it's not a it will fill your stomach and it will fill your everything, sir. Like we will give respect and we will give more love and more care to you, sir. More than filling the stomach, you will fill with all the overjoy and also. So here you can visit the temples. You can visit Dakshin Ganga, Godavari River, and you can visit the people with full of caring and loving. And more than this, we can see the greenery in and around. Wherever you go, you will see the greenery.
Okay, Gogaraju. I think 30 seconds is done.
Okay.
So maybe you can say it's a family package. If you come, all the members of the family will be having a great time. That's what you're trying to say. So anyway, and again, coming to specific issues, coming to Andhra Pradesh, now the government of Andhra Pradesh has taken lots of initiatives to decentralize the governance down to the hamlet level or the panchayat level.
Yes.
So what's your take on the Sachivalayam system which was introduced in the recent times, the last 4 years? Maybe can you say 2 pros and cons of the Sachivalayam system?
Yes, sir. Sir, Sachivalayam system is a system designed for decentralized governance, sir. Democratic decentralization, sir. So coming to pros, it ensured last mile connectivity, sir. First thing. Second thing, it eliminated the middleman, sir. Corruption was drastically decreased, sir.
Do you think so?
Sir?
Do you think so?
Yes, sir. I personally experienced like if I need to get a certificate, it used to take much time, sir. We need to give if the certificate need to become very fastly or very quickly. I think I didn't give personally, but people used to tell we need to give money to get fastly.
Playing a devil's advocate, I will say that instead of one VRO collecting money, now 10 people are collecting money from an applicant, from a person. Is that correct?
Sir, it's not correct, sir. Like they are doing the things on their timeline, sir. But if we really need some very urgency, people are tending to give money, and they used to get the things done very quickly, sir. Those are not aware of the repercussions.
It's not coercive corruption, but it's some sort of collusive corruption you're talking about.
Sir, once again,
it's not coercive corruption, but people are willingly giving.
Yes, sir. To get the things done, sir. Not always, sir. To get the things very, very fast, to done very, very fastly, sir.
Okay. Who is CR Reddy, by the way?
Sir?
Who is CR Reddy?
Sir, Katamanchi Ramadinga Reddy, sir. I think he is one of the freedom fighters, sir. And he is also good poet and writer also, sir.
Yeah. Anything specific?
Yes, sir. We are having a big college in Eluru. based on his name, Sir C.R. Reddy College. Engineering College is there. Polytechnic is there. Many institutions are there, sir. It's very, very famous. I think 1925 it was established or something, sir.
Yeah, he was also the founder of Andhra University.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir. I couldn't. I don't know that. Sir. I will look into it, sir.
Yeah. Last question, like see all over the country, if you see, Bhimavaram has a very, very strong popularity regarding the aqua sector.
Yes, sir.
Can you name one or two central government schemes in the last 5 years to give a boost to this sector, especially aqua sector? I mean, like inland fisheries. Any specific scheme, you know?
Sir, I will try, sir. I know one scheme like PM Matsya Sampada Yojana, sir.
Okay.
Another thing, I don't know the another scheme, sir. Only I know, as far as now, I could remember this only, sir.
Have you visited the India's first mega food park, aqua mega food park in the country? It's in Bhimavaram, by the way.
Okay,
It's
sir.
in Bhimavaram.
Okay,
Take some time and just visit if you are there.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, the next panel member can continue now.
Rajshekar, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I Gogaraju,
Hi, sir.
and I don't think you need to be really tensed here, so take it little easy. Okay, I'm going to ask about like something Rahul was asking related to the FPO job that you have done,
Yes,
right? And I see that you worked for almost 1.5 years there
yes, sir.
and went to teaching. Is there a reason why you decided to move to a different field?
Okay, sir. There is no specific reason, sir. It was my natural inclination to agriculture, sir. I'm from agriculture background, sir. So, during college days, I used to work for NGO. It is also based on welfare of the farmers, sir. And this was the FPO project was same NGO. It was promoting, sir. SAD. Its name is SAD, Society for Agriculture and Rural Development, sir. So after completion of my degree, I went for UPSC coaching and also. Then after giving one attempt, I wrote one mains. After that, I came back. I thought like to sustain financially, I need some backup and all. So to drive my social service activities inside my mind for the welfare of the farmers and all, I used to work with that, and side by side I used to prepare for the government services also, sir. So after COVID, during COVID, the chairman we elected from them is called he's the president of that village, sir. He died unfortunately. Then the project was little bit slowed down, sir. Then I came back when the project was when he was dead. The project was slowed down, and due to COVID, the lockdown is there, sir. Then I came back to my home, sir. So why to spend the time very unnecessarily? I thought, and I went for teaching online.
Okay, right. So recently we have been hearing about a lab meet in the news. Now, what is your perspective about bringing lab meet in India?
Sorry, sir, I couldn't get your question, sir.
Yeah. So recently we have been hearing quite a bit of buzz about lab meet, laboratory meet or lab meet. They generally call also clean meet, right? Have you heard about that?
I heard, sir.
So what is this lab meet and how is it made and what is your take on it?
I had limited knowledge on this, sir. I will try, sir. Lab meat is artificially manufactured meat, sir.
Okay. What do you mean by artificial manufacturing?
Artificially manufactured in the sense it is not naturally produced, sir. It was made in lab. It was made to having same protein or same amount of quality or protein with respect to the natural thing. But in short term in short term we can satisfy the needs of the people, but in long term we can get some negative impacts on these artificial products, sir. This is the knowledge as per now I can give, sir.
That's okay. What is it made from? Because I'm not able to understand when you said artificially made. What is it made from? What is the source for this meat?
Source, I don't know exactly, sir. Sorry, sir.
Fine. No issue. Yeah. I'll pass on.
Gogaraju, in your application, you have mentioned that you are interested in knowing the events, tracking the events around Middle East.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I know why you are so interested in that region?
Yes, madam. Madam, I am from Rapaka village, madam. In my Rapaka village, if we trace anyone, from every family they used to go to Middle East, madam. From my family, my brother went to for Middle East for working, madam. They used to tell like our Rapaka is a mini Dubai. So they used to share some things like how people will be there, how we work there, how the deserts will be there. So I naturally inculcated that interest why that people will be there. Even my brother recently went to Kuwait and he's working there, madam. He used to tell like Kuwait, we used to go here, we used to do this thing, and so naturally I inculcated, madam. Like all people in every family, my small dad family, my small dad went, madam. Like that in every family one will go, madam, for employment.
Why is the Northeast so attractive to people from your village? What is the reason?
Madam, sorry, madam, I couldn't.
Why is the Middle East so attractive to your people? What is the reason?
Okay. One of the biggest reason is like, madam, our people are having limited literacy, madam. They are not educated up to the mark, so they can't get. They in their perception they thought like they can't get the government jobs. They can invest that money or they can't invest that much time and all. So they with after completion of 10th, like to survive in the society, at least to lift up the family, they went for that Middle East, madam. And Middle East offers there is no rigid labor rules or regulations. They used to give more money. Initially we used to get 60,000. If we spend 60,000 and all, we go there, and if we work for more than 1 or 2 years, we can get that spend amount in 4 times. So it's a continuous income, madam. And another provision where we can see here is like, if someone went, they will give the visa from their recruiting person, and it is easy process, madam. If one person went for the from one family, they can pick up another family and they can lift up the family also, madam. This is the thing happening on till now. It's what's happening, madam.
Okay. My last question. You have worked for FPO and farmer producer organizations being promoted big time by the government. Can you tell me what is the role of farmer producer organizations in the upliftment and empowerment of farmers? Why are they so important?
Yes, ma'am. Madam, one thing for farmer producer organization is, it is already government was experimenting with cooperative model, madam. Cooperative model, government intervention is more, but in FPO model, the people who are the farmers itself, they can be shareholders of the market, the organization, madam. So whatever the profit, whatever the share they are getting, they will be sharing among themselves, and they can get the adequate profit or adequate amount of the share or adequate voting rights, everything with the farmers only, madam. So this FPO act is a mechanism where it can decrease the input cost and decrease the market linkages issues and all, and it can make the farmers, it can make the farmers access to the inputs at a very low cost, madam. For example, through FPOs we are getting custom hiring centers, madam. Through custom hiring centers, I can hire the vehicle or I can hire the tractor or something, like we can make it at low cost, madam. If we can't buy the tractor or vehicle, we can make use of that custom hiring centers, and we can make for cutting or something at low rates, madam. This is the thing.
Okay. Fine. Anil, you can take Gogaraju back. We'll just sum up the feedback and we can come back inside.
One last question, ma'am. Like
Yes. 1 minute.
Yeah, Gogaraju, I just got one question. Like when Deepika ma'am was asking about FPO, and you have some experience in FPO. Is FPO a society or a company?
Sir, it's a company, sir. It's not a society, sir.
Why? What's the difference between society and a company?
Sir, FPO is registered under Companies Act 2013, sir. Cooperative societies can be registered under Cooperative Society Act, sir. It can't be registered under the Company Act, sir.
Oh no, I just wanted to know the difference, like in its functioning or in its formation, organization, or in its membership. Is there any difference?
Yes, sir. We are having difference, sir.
Can you just tell me any difference? One point at least.
Sir, Sir, in cooperative society, government can intervene in between, sir. Government interference will be there, sir. In company, FPO, there will be no interference of outsiders, or there will be no interference of government or any NGO, sir. Only the people who make that, only who are the back end or the shareholders, who are the farmers or the shareholders, they used to own everything in the FPO, sir. So they are the makers, they are the breakers, of they are the everything of the FPO, sir.
Okay, is it a constitutional right to form a FPO? Do the constitution provide for formation of FPOs in the country?
I don't know exactly, sir, but I will try, sir. As per cooperatives, government is promoting cooperatives, sir. Cooperatives Act is there, no, sir.
What
But
is
I don't
Article
know
19?
Sir,
What is Article 19 of the Constitution?
sir, for one second.
No, Article 19 of the Constitution gives freedom to any person to establish the business, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Is
sir.
FPO a business?
Yes, sir. FPO is a business only, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, ma'am.
Right.
Yeah. Gogaraju, you are able to hear me?
Unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. I can hear, sir.
Can you just have a paper and pen with you, please? Please write down points given by all the members as a feedback.
Thanks.
First, general questions that I asked you was just to make you comfortable. You have to do your research on Ambedkar Open University. Okay, 70s is when it was started, as far as I remember.
Yes.
Okay, first Vice Chancellor was Ramareddy Garu. They can also ask that question.
Okay, sir.
And we are modeled on the British system, British Open University.
Okay, sir.
First Open University in India,
Okay, sir.
is Ambedkar Open University, which was actually previously called as AP Open University.
AP Open University, yes.
After that came in Indira Gandhi Open University.
Okay, sir.
And that was also built up by Mr. Ram Reddy, who went from this place. That is the importance of Open University.
Thanks, sir.
Date of starting and see who inaugurated it, who was the president who inaugurated. Adraskon. You have to check out,
Sure, sir.
because that is important. And if you don't have the answers, we look for the answers and give it to you. But oksar search and on Google, you'll get it.
I will check, sir. Fine, sir.
Yeah. Now, this is as far as my questions were concerned. Now, my issues are: one, you are speaking slightly fast. Slow down.
Fine, sir.
Because when you speak fast, it indicates that you're nervous.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Sure, sir.
Second, this will be slightly harsh on you, but you are sounding overconfident, being underconfident. మీరు ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వలేదు, నాకు అసలు ప్రిపరేషన్ అనేది అవసరం లేదు, నేను ఏదో ఒకటి ఫేస్ చేసేస్తాను అని ఇంప్రెషన్ ఇస్తున్నారు. ఓకే, ఆ ఇంప్రెషన్ రాకుండా చూడండి.
Okay, sir.
When you give an answer, your points are good, everything is there, but the way you are presenting it, there is, you are creating a wrong impression which should not be there. For every question, there should be a answer. There should be a justification. Why did you shift from engineering to social sciences? Ante there should be a reason. Mundu nunche social sciences interest ante why did you go in for engineering? Ante we need an answer. So, you can make an answer that you went into engineering, after that you wrote civils, and then you took interest in social sciences. Ala koncham twist cheyandi answer.
Thanks.
Because everybody in Andhra Pradesh normally does engineering, so you can take recourse to that, but నీకు ఇష్టం ఉంది అన్నట్టు వాళ్ళకి తెలియాలన్నమాట. That is important. Okay. Second, accidents will be, I'll very quickly touch that. The other, they will touch it. Accidents will definitely be a question. How many accidents, how many people die of accidents in Andhra Pradesh? Do you have the statistics with you?
No, sir.
So that please write down.
Okay, sir.
All over India, and where is Andhra Pradesh with reference to that?
Okay, sir.
What is the reason with reference to Andhra Pradesh numbers being high or wherever they are?
Yes.
What can you do? Your 104, whatever it is, all those things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll have to give the steps. Definitely, that was a question that will be asked.
Thanks.
Third, Rahul garu adigina question like your answers were not very clear, which means from your own area you are not prepared. You are supposed to know first more about your district than the state and then the nation.
Okay, sir.
సో మీ స్టేట్ గురించి మీరు ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాలి. ఆయన పొటెన్షియల్ జిఐ ట్యాగ్స్ అని అడిగారు, మీరు రాబోయేది ఏదో ఆలోచించాలి, మీరు యూ ఆర్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు థింక్ అబౌట్ దట్. సో ప్లీజ్ గో డూ స్పెండ్ మోర్ టైమ్ ఆన్ దిస్.
Fine, sir.
Lastly, basically DAF, what kind of questions can come from DAF, మీరు తీసుకుని write down the question and please sit down with madam and write down the answers. Okay, then we will do all this exercise and then we'll be with you again in when you come for the next interview.
Sure, sir.
And టెన్షన్ పడక్కర్లేదు, మీరు కష్టపడి ఇన్ని రోజులు పరీక్ష రాసి మీరు ఇంత దూరం వచ్చారు.
Okay, sir.
You have a right to go in there.
Fine, sir.
Only thing is show the board that you are prepared.
Fine, sir.
And all this is 15 minutes, please remember that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, good luck. Yeah, pass on please.
Thank you, sir.
Rahul?
Gogaraju.
Yes, sir.
So first of all, మీ పర్సెవరెన్స్ కి మెచ్చుకోవాలి. గ్రేట్ దట్ యు ఆర్ స్టిల్ పర్సిస్టింగ్ విత్ యువర్ టార్గెట్. మీరు ఏదైతే అనుకుంటున్నారో దాన్ని యు ఆర్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ కమ్ టు ద థ్రెషోల్డ్. ఈ ఒక్క మెట్టు ఎక్కేస్తే అయిపోతుంది. సో లాస్ట్ 5-6 years మీ ప్రిపరేషన్ అండ్ మీ పర్సిస్టెన్స్, హార్డ్ వర్క్, ఐ అప్రిషియేట్ దట్. అండ్ మీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కూడా, మీ డాప్లో పెట్టిన అగ్రికల్చర్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కానీ, సమ్ సొసైటీ ఆఫ్ వర్క్ విత్ అండ్ ఎఫ్పిఓ ఇస్ వెల్ అండ్ గుడ్, బాగుంది. యూ ఆర్ ఒక ప్లాట్ఫామ్ నౌ, అంటే ఒక ప్లాట్ఫామ్ మీదకి వచ్చి నిలబడ్డారు. ఒక 10 మెట్లు ఎక్కేశారు ఆల్రెడీ, ఇంకొక 2 మెట్లు ఎక్కేస్తే గోల్ రీచ్ అవుతుంది. అవే 2 కష్టమైనవి ఇప్పుడు. సో మీరు ఏం చేయాలి? సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు థింక్ త్రూ, మనల్ని ఏం అడగవచ్చు, డాప్లో మనము ఏం పెట్టాము, తర్వాత మన సరౌండింగ్స్ ఏంటి, నేను చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఎక్కడ పెరిగాను, అక్కడ ఏమన్నా మనకి ఇష్యూస్ ఉన్నాయా, అక్కడ ఏమన్నా స్పెసిఫిక్ ఇష్యూస్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏలూరులో ఒక డ్రింకింగ్ వాటర్ ఇష్యూ వచ్చిందని దేశం మొత్తం తెలుసు, అక్కడ ఏదో రీసెర్చ్ జరిగిందని. అంటే ఇంటర్వ్యూ ప్యానెల్లో చాలా మంది రకరకాల పర్స్పెక్టివ్స్ నుంచి వచ్చి ఉంటారు. సో దే మే ఆస్క్ ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్. సో దయచేసి మీరు మీ సరౌండింగ్స్ని, మీరు పెట్టిన పాయింట్స్ని, డాప్లో పెట్టిన పాయింట్స్ని క్షుణ్ణంగా కొంచెం పరిశీలించి అన్ని డైమెన్షన్స్లో యూ ట్రై టు మేక్ సమ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అండ్ థింక్ త్రూ ది ఆన్సర్స్ ఆల్సో. ఎందుకంటే మేము అడిగినప్పుడు మీరు ఫ్రేమ్ చేసుకోలేకున్నారు, అండ్ మేబీ దిస్ ఇస్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ల్యాక్ ఆఫ్ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఆర్ కన్ఫ్యూజన్, 2 కూడా వచ్చేస్తున్నాయి ఒకేసారి. అప్పుడు మేము అడిగింది ఒకటి, మీరు చెప్పింది ఒకటి అవుతుంది. సో జస్ట్ స్పెండ్ సమ్ టైమ్ విత్ యువర్ డాప్ అండ్ బీ వెరీ కూల్, బికాస్ ఇట్స్ లైక్ ఇంటరాక్టింగ్ విత్ లైక్ మైండెడ్ పీపుల్ అండ్ మేబీ లైక్ ఎ ఫ్రెండ్స్ బట్ ఇన్ ఎ ఫార్మల్ మేనర్. ఏదో సార్ అడుగుతున్నారు నేను చెప్పలేకపోతున్నాను, క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్ సెషన్, అలా ఫీల్ వచ్చింది నాకైతే ఇంటర్వ్యూలో. అలా కాదు, జస్ట్ లైక్ మేబీ సీనియర్స్ ఇన్ ద సర్వీస్ ఆర్ మేబీ సీనియర్స్ ఇన్ దిస్ కెరియర్. సో అలా మీరు అనుకొని రెస్పెక్ట్ఫుల్గా, నాకు తెలిసింది ఒక వెల్ ఇన్ఫార్మ్డ్ పర్సన్గా చెప్పగలిగితే కాన్ఫిడెంట్గా, యూ విల్ గెట్ త్రూ దిస్ ఎగ్జామ్, దిస్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ, వాట్ ఎవర్ ది పర్సనాలిటీ టెస్ట్. సో వర్క్ ఆన్ ద లోకల్ ఇష్యూస్ అండ్ గో టు ద స్పెసిఫిసిటీస్. ఇప్పుడు ఎఫ్పిఓ మీద సొసైటీ ఆ కంపెనీ అంటే యూ హ్యావ్ వర్క్ సమ్ టైం పీరియడ్ కదా, మీకు అది ఎఫ్పిఓ ఏ విధంగా పనిచేస్తుంది, ఎసెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎఫ్పిఓ ఏంటి, సో కలెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ఫార్మర్స్ టు గివ్ సమ్ బిజినెస్ పర్స్పెక్టివ్ టు ది అగ్రికల్చర్ కదా. సో మేబీ అది మీరు చెప్పగలగాలి, అది కొంచెం ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకోండి. అండ్ ఐ కెన్ సీ లాట్స్ ఆఫ్ క్లటర్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఇన్ యువర్ మైండ్, అది తెలిసిపోతుంది బయటికి. చాలా ఆలోచిస్తున్నారు, ఏవేవో ర్యాండమ్గా వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాయి థాట్స్. అలా కాకుండా అడిగిందే మీరు ఆలోచిస్తున్నట్టు నాకు తెలియాలి బయటికి. అదే మీరు ఏది ఆలోచిస్తారో అదే మాట్లాడతారు బయటికి. సో దయచేసి అది ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. మేబీ సిట్ బిఫోర్ అండ్ మిర్రర్ అండ్ థింక్, ఇప్పుడు నాకు క్వశ్చన్ వస్తే నేను ఎలా ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి. ఐ వాజ్ ఆల్సో ఇన్ సిమిలర్ సిచ్యువేషన్, డోంట్ వరీ, ఐ వాజ్ ఆల్సో ఇన్ సిమిలర్ సిచ్యువేషన్, బట్ జస్ట్ మ్యాటర్ ఆఫ్ హార్డ్ వర్క్. ఒక 10-15 days ఇది కీప్ సమ్ వర్క్ అండ్ రోజు ఒక 1 or 2 hours మీద కూర్చొని ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్తే నేను ఎలా ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవ్వాలి, ఎలా చెప్పాలి, నా బాడీ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్ ఎలా ఉండాలి, నా ఫేస్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్ ఎలా ఉండాలి, ఇవన్నీ మీరు వర్కౌట్ చేసుకోండి అండ్ యూ విల్ డెఫినెట్లీ డూ వెల్. ఓకే, కంగ్రాచులేషన్, ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్.
Ankita?
Yes. Gogaraju, you have given a good interview. So you have the potential to clear this exam. What is needed here is to refine little. So how will you refine it? I have given you some situational questions. So you may get that in your interview, in your real exam also.
Okay.
So what you do is you think for 30 seconds before answering, and the first 3 points that you get in your mind, just put them briefly. Okay. So what you did in answering me was just one point you kept explaining again and again. So this will just waste your time. So first 3 important points that you find, try to put it very briefly, precisely, and try to put a priority point first. So when I asked you about accidents, you started telling me about licenses. So first you should hit the question. So how can you reduce accident? How can you prevent? So that way you prioritize your answer. Okay. So this is what you can do. And as other panelists told you, slow down while answering. Okay. Have patience. You have half an hour at least. I think minimum they would take the interview. So just
20
when you get the answer, yes. So just give some gap between points when you answer. Don't rush through. That will present your answer very well. So just refine this, practice yourself also. You can sit in front of mirror that we would do in our times and try answering question yourself. Imagine a question and try answering. Okay, so this is how you can practice and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
That's it.
Yes, Gogaraju. I think overall you have a lot of potential to clear this exam. అందరు చెప్పినట్టుగా కొంచెం స్లో డౌన్ అయ్యి ప్రిఫరెన్స్ వైజ్ అంటే ఆలోచించుకొని ఏం చెప్పాలనుకున్న ప్లాన్తో చెప్పు, ఆ క్లారిటీ మిస్ అవుతుంది. రెండవది, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు డాక్లో మెన్షన్ చేసిన ఐడియాస్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో లైక్ ఎఫ్పిఓగా పనిచేయడం, టీచింగ్, వాటికి సంబంధించిన కరెంట్ ఈవెంట్స్, ఇప్పుడు మేజర్ ఈవెంట్స్, ఇప్పుడు ఈరోజు ఇందులో ల్యాబ్ మీట్ లేదా క్లీన్ మీట్ గురించి డిస్కస్ చేశారు. లాస్ట్ ఫ్యూ మంత్స్ నుంచి దాని మీద డిస్కషన్ అవుతోంది. అగ్రికల్చర్ సంబంధించింది అసలు ఇది ఏం జరుగుతుందన్న క్యూరియాస్ తెలుసుకోవడం, అది ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయగలడం, డిబేట్స్ అవుతున్నాయి దాని మీద, క్లారిటీ ఉండాలి. అలాగే నువ్వు వై డిడ్ యూ స్విచ్, ఇప్పుడు పర్టికులర్గా ఎఫ్పిఓ నుంచి యూ వెంట్ టు టీచింగ్ జాబ్, దానికి కూడా యూ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ బెటర్ రీజన్, అంటే ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయగలిగినట్టు ఉండాలి, క్రిస్ప్గా ఉండాలి. డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు గివ్ అ బిగ్ డిస్క్రిప్షన్ ఆన్ దాట్. ఓకే, అది అండ్ ఫ్యూ అదర్ థింగ్స్ ఆర్ హ్యాపెనింగ్. ఈ మధ్యన పెప్సికో పొటాటో కాంట్రవర్సీ జరుగుతుంది, అగ్రికల్చర్ సంబంధించి కొన్ని ఇష్యూస్ అవుతున్నాయి, జిఐ ట్యాగ్ రాంగ్ అడిగినట్టు. అలాంటి ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ మీద ఫోకస్ చేసి ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యండి, యూ విల్ డూ వెల్. ఓకే, దట్స్ ఇట్ ఫ్రమ్ మై సైడ్ నా.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
భోగరాజు, బేసిక్ గా నేను ఇంతకుముందు 1-on-1 లో చెప్పింది కూడా ఫాస్ట్ గా మాట్లాడుతున్నావు, డిక్షన్ ఫాస్ట్ గా ఉంది, కొంచెం కన్సైజ్ గా చెప్పాలి, ఆర్గనైజ్డ్ గా చెప్పాలి. నేను ఏం చేస్తా అంటే వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు మీట్ అగైన్ 1-on-1 లో నేను కలిసినప్పుడు ఇవాళ మనం మీకు వచ్చిన క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్నిటికీ మళ్ళీ మనం కూర్చొని విల్ ట్రై టు ఆన్సర్ ఇట్. దాని తర్వాత నుండి వి విల్ టేక్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అండ్ విల్ సిట్ డౌన్ అండ్ ట్రై టు ఆన్సర్ ఇట్. From our end, we will also give you this recording because ఒక్కసారి చూస్తే మీరు మీ ఆన్సర్స్ చూసుకుంటే మీకే అర్థమవుతుంది మీరు ఎక్కడెక్కడ తప్పులు చేసింది అన్నది మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది. అది కూడా నేను ఎల్లుండి వన్స్ వి మీట్ ఫర్ ద 1-on-1 I'll keep it. Okay?
Okay.
All the best. So we will get into the interview in few minutes.
Right. Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I'm ending
Thank
this.
you.
Anil, you can end this and keep the next.